The Omaha Chamber of Commerce is about to give a national recognition to a group of unique friends. The close-knit group of runners have been together for almost 40 years, meeting up these days on Saturday mornings at Zorinsky Lake. 3 News Now photojournalist Adam LaRose shows us what keeps the so-called running men on the move.
Back in the 80s and 90s, we would talk about, well, we're going to do this race or we want to run this pace, that sort of thing. And now we talk about who has Medicare and Social Security.
We started running at the downtown YMCA over the noon hour.
Because a bunch of us work downtown, and that's how we kind of got hooked up.
So people who work with corporations downtown would come to the Y, run for an hour, and then solve all the world's problems, and then go back and then solve some minor problems at work.
For the most part, the core group have been together for almost 40 years now. And since then, we've added people to the group.
Well, there's 13 of us right now. Then we kind of graduated over to Keystone Trail as we moved out west. Now we're running on the Zorinsky Trail.
And we vary from police officers to accountants to IT guys to lawyers, truck driver. So we have a wide variety. Pretty much every Saturday morning we're out here. I think that last year we maybe missed 2 mornings due to weather.
You try to do it every Saturday, no matter how bad it is, but sometimes when the ice is on the trail, then it's just too risky.
The bulk of the group is retired. I think of all of us, there's maybe 2 or 3 that have not yet formally retired from their careers.
Well, as we're running, there's a lot of time to talk and discuss issues, so we're kind of a support group for each other.
And so you get to know people and share your life with their life and just talk about things that are pressing in their world. It's a lot of fun. That's camaraderie and guy time.
As you age, your friendships and your family, of course, are your highest valued things you have in your life.
We've all become very good friends. It's more than just running.
You get to know people for a long period of time, and they accept you for who you are, even though you're not like them. It's just comforting. For example, I'm the token secular humanist. Everybody else is pretty much Christian and corporate, and we'll just all have a lot of fun.
Obviously, we've got to know each other very well. We've gone from being in our 30s and 40s into being in our 60s and 70s, and watched our kids grow up, and now we have grandkids.
We've had a couple of heart attacks in the group. People have recovered, some health issues, some losses, but we've always stuck together. Anybody's always welcome to join the group. All you have to do is show up. That's our only requirement. We plan on keeping running as long as we can.
Enjoy life and get to exercise.
I don't see us changing much. We run a little slower these days and not as far. And some guys are down to where they just walk. It's the whole idea of the camaraderie and just getting together to share what's going on in our lives and enjoy our time together.
As long as people's health stays alive and we keep running and enjoying one another, that's the whole idea, because in the end, we all die. So you want to postpone that as long as you can.
The group also enjoys coffee and conversation after their run. They cover everything from training tips to politics.